Imagine a perfectly tender lemon pound cake, rich and buttery, with a delicate golden crumb that practically melts on your tongue. Every bite is brightened with the fresh, zesty flavor of real lemon, while tiny poppy seeds add a subtle nutty crunch and gorgeous little speckles throughout. It's then finished with a silky lemon glaze that seeps into the cake just enough to make it irresistibly moist, then sets into a glossy, tangy-sweet coating on top. The result is basically sunshine in cake form. Impossible to stop just at one piece. Let's do this. Welcome to Resi-licious recipes. I'm Resi and I share easy to follow baking recipes, elegant cakes, cookies and desserts, as well as creative homemade treats. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced baker, you'll find delicious recipes and baking inspiration weekly on this channel. To start our lemon pound cake, we are preheating our oven to 180 degrees. For my friends in the United States, this is 350 Fahrenheit. Also, we grease and flour our tin, and let's go. All ingredients can be found in the notes below this video. You will need 200 grams of granulated sugar. We then have a tablespoon of finely grated lemon zest. We have 225 grams of soft room temperature butter. We have 3 large eggs. We then have half a cup of sour cream. We have 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. We have a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Then we have 240 grams of all-purpose flour. We have 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and then poppy seeds to taste. I didn't measure this, I'm just eyeballing it. I like when it's a few in there, so yeah, a little bowl. We're starting off with the sugar, as well as our lemon zest. Then just mix those. Then add the butter. We then add 1 egg at a time and then whisk. And then the next one, and in between you might want to scrape down the wall of your bowl to ensure that all butter mixes evenly. So after each egg, do this and then mix. Next we fold in our sour cream. Then 3 tablespoons of the lemon juice. As well as your vanilla extract. And then again mix. And then add your lovely poppy seeds. And then combine the dry ingredients and sift them. Your baking powder, put them through a sieve, and then we slowly fold this into our wet ingredients in the stand mixer, because you don't want lumps. And then of course don't forget to add your salt, and then spoon by spoon add your flour and mix. And once this is combined, you then add the next one, but don't overmix, otherwise it becomes too elastic in the end. We want this to remain fluffy. We then pour the batter into our greased cake tin and bake this baby for 50 to 60 minutes until golden or until your wooden skewer comes out clean. In the oven she goes. An hour has passed, so just check, comes out clean. So take it out and then we will put the syrup on there. So the cake is ready, it looks very nice, it smells very nice. What we do now, let it cool off for approximately 10 minutes. In that time we're making the lemon syrup. Keep it in here in your tin. We will then pierce with a wooden skewer various holes in the cake and then drizzle the syrup over and let it cool off completely before we then glaze it. So make your holes. So meanwhile the cake has nicely cooled off, and also, crazy as I am, I decided to bake a second one without poppy seeds and also in a different shape, just to see how it is with the seeds and to see how it is without the seeds. So now the last thing that is missing is the lemon glaze over it, and I will show you how to make it, and then it's basically ready and ready to be tested. So for the syrup we're using 50 grams of granulated sugar and 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. We will heat this up so it's completely dissolved and melted, and then we will pour it over our lemon loaf. For the glaze we're using 60 grams of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, grated zest to decorate, and then 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. We will combine everything in steps so that it doesn't become too liquid. You have to just play it safe really. So add your lemon juice bit by bit. And the same with the heavy cream, because we want this to be a really thick glaze. So add 1 spoon at a time and then mix well and see the consistency, and then based on that you will add more until it's kind of thick yet runny, and then we drizzle it over the cake. So with my beautiful end result, let's do a taste test now. And they both look absolutely great. I think visually probably I prefer the round one. It's nicer, but yeah, the dough is the same. I'm sure they are beautiful. Let's try. And now poppy seed. The verdict, oh my God, so fluffy, so moist, so zingy, really refreshing and very nice. And I also think visually it looks very impressive, although it's a simple cake. So this is a beautiful afternoon cake for anyone who loves that 3 or 4 p.m. tea time. I think this would be lovely with a fresh cup of Earl Grey tea, proper British tea time. And yes, so definitely rebake this recipe, another one to bake. And between the two, my favorite is actually the one without poppy seeds. I prefer that, although they're both very nice. It's a taste question, but I find this more of a lemon cake. Here you taste more of the poppy seeds. So yes, I'm super happy with these. And I'm also super happy that you stayed until the end, that you keep on watching me baking all of this. Thank you so much. And if you like all my cake making and baking, then please check out my playlist with plenty more cakes in there and plenty more coming on the way. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.